BALER is the capital of Aurora, a province fast becoming known for its natural wonders, beautiful beaches, and surf-worthy waves, as well as its place in Philippine history and world cinema. Not too far from the town center and along Sabali Road is the BALER Hanging Bridge. The hanging bridge is a steel cable footbridge over the moss green waters of the Tibag Sabang River. This river empties into BALER Bay at a point just to the south of Sabang Beach. Ermita Hill. It is said that BALER was washed away by a tidal wave in the 17th century. Thousands of lives were lost, and only few families survived when they went up to the nearby hill Safety, which is not now known as the Ermita Hill. Situated at the northeastern end of Liwayway Street Poblacion 3, Casiguran, Aurora, it houses the statue of the alleged miraculous Virgin Mary, who, according to legendary beliefs, stood as the residents' protection during the height of the Muslim invasion of the coastal town. On December 27, 1735, a great storm came and a huge wave called Tromba Marina devastated the old town settlement, then located in Barrio Sabang. Among the survivors were the Angaras, Bihasas, Bitongs, Lumasaks, Carrascos, and Pobletes, who swam toward the nearby Ermita Hill. A new community sprang into what is now the poblacion of BALER, leaving Kinagunasan the place of devastation. Situated there also is the ancient Ermita Hill Chapel. Uh, there was a tunnel underneath the altar during World Wars about 15th century, but it got ravaged through time. This is a scenic overview of the bay from Ermita Hill Park Deck Plateau at Sabali, BALER, Aurora, overlooking the Pacific Ocean, BALER Fishport, BALER Town, Sabang Beach, and Delta, and Islet of Dima-Dimalangat. Today, Ermita Hill serves as a beautiful park to those who seek a great outdoor activity at the hill. Trekking on the steep slope of the hill takes approximately 15 minutes. Ermita Hill is situated in Poblacion, Casiguran. On top of the hill, you will see the scenic view of the entire Poblacion, including the dark blue coast of the bay in Casiguran and other communities nearby. Digisit Beach is one of the famous surf spots in BALER. It is situated on BALER Bay along the Cemento Beach. The place features beautiful rock formations with perfect scenery of the clear blue sky and the vast wide ocean. It is a must-see place where tourists can relax and enjoy their vacation. The main attraction of the Digisit Beach is the rock formation. It is the evidence of the millions of years of wave pounding that mold its form. The Digisit rock formations just lie beside the famous Cobra Reef. It is the ultimate surfing paradise for surfers in BALER who want to take a pounding. The three special things that you would get from this destination are the rock formation, which is 30 meters high and perfect for rock climbing. Beyond it are a surfing paradise that surfers will certainly enjoy, and lastly, the white sand beach, which is a delicate location for beach goers. The Digisit Beach is privately owned by the De La Torre Beach Resort. Visitors can access the beach after paying a fee of 20 pesos. It is smaller compared to the famous surfing beach of Sabang. In contrast of Sabang Beach, it faces northwest which is perfect to watch the setting sun. At the Gizit Rock Formations, you can witness another God given wonder when you visit the Disgizit Beach, or commonly called the Rocky Paradise. Professional surfers usually prefer this place because waves are stronger and more challenging to surf at. Also, rock formations called Luxo islets are picture perfect scenery which also deserves a visit. This historic church was originally built in 1611 and more commonly known as the major site of the Siege of Baler, which happened back in 1898 to 1899. During the 1896 Philippine Revolution, Filipino rebels joined American forces against Spanish rulers. Just a few walks from the Baler Church lies the Doña Aurora Quezon House, the wife of the late President Manuel Quezon, where you will also see the presidential car inside the compound. The house is made of wood and nipa, which is more like an upgrade of the famous Bahay Kubo. Inside the well-preserved house are memorabilia, colorful paintings displayed on the walls, furniture made with bamboo, old-style flat iron, and some old coffee table. Museo de Baler. This museum displays artifacts and paintings about the history of Aurora, exhibits on the ethnic groups Dumagat and Ilongot, and photos and memorabilia of native son Manuel L. Quezon, second Philippine president. There is a section regarding the siege of Baler with some film props from the local film Baler. Baler was the Spaniards' last stand during the Philippine Revolution of 1898. Some 50-odd Spanish troops held out in Baler Church during a year-long siege and refused to surrender, not knowing or believing that the war has ended. The Spanish government hailed the soldiers as heroes, while Philippine President Emilio Aguinaldo commended them for their valor and granted them safe passage to repatriate. The Filipinos hailed Aguinaldo for this honorable action. Kaunayan Falls, the solemn waterfall of San Luis, Aurora. Aurora is known for its beaches and surfing destinations, but this province has also other great tourist attractions. These include some magnificent waterfalls that can be seen in the municipalities of the province, and one of them is the majestic Kaunayan Falls. It is located in San Luis, a municipality south of Baler. The municipality of San Luis, like Baler, is rich in natural resources and scenic tourist destinations. It boasts crystal clear river system, abundant flora and fauna, charming waterfalls, spring water, and the heavily forested terrain. San Luis has five popular tourist destinations. These include the two major waterfalls, the Kaunayan Falls, also known as El Pimentel Falls, and the Tito Mabo Falls. Tito Mabo Falls are reachable by crossing rivers, fallen lodges, and wooden bridges. It will take you about 45 minutes to reach the fascinating waterfall. Meanwhile, Kaunayan is much easier to hike, and it is a pleasant environment to have your picnic and outing. The mild temperature of Kaunayan Falls makes it perfect for cleansing the body. Meanwhile, the water coming from it are clean and fresh and strongly streams from a cliff where some flowers grow, making a great contrast opposite to the white and gray gravel sand area, which was washed out by sporadic floods. The Kaonayan Falls is actually a seven-tier waterfall. It has become a challenge for trail wanderers to climb the top of this unique waterfall. It is just close to the town center, making it an advisable weekend destination among families. The 600-year-old baleta tree in the town of Maria Aurora next to Baler towers more than 5 stories high. It is said that it would take 60 people holding hands with arms outstretched to encircle it. Locals claim that it is the largest tree of its kind in Asia. It has been dubbed as the Millennium Tree and is now the province of Aurora's most visited attraction. In the town of Maria Aurora, a 600 plus year old baleta tree stands tall, towering over anything beside. Seeing the tree gives us a sense of being lost in time. For 600 plus years, this tree must have been around in the 1400s. The baleta tree, a species of banyan tree, also known as the millennium tree, is about 60 meter or 200 feet and has roots about 10 meter tall and 15 meter in diameter. Upon entering and squeezing in through a number of roots, one can reach the core of the tree. It is amazing how even inside the tree there is a shaft, or more like a passageway, to the top that one can climb. It could get a little claustrophobic inside the base, but there are gaps between the roots and from the top of the tree, which provides a light well where the sun rays pour into the tree's deepest core. Upon arrival to the park, you will be greeted by locals that administer the place. The place has a group of talented teens that know the most about taking photographs and camera tricks, and they will glad to take your photos. Rumors has it that there is another baleta tree somewhere near this baleta park that is either the same size or bigger, but it is not open for public as there are some obstacles and difficulties in reaching the location where it stands. Surf at Sabang Beach. Non-stop waves begets non-stop surfing action in Baler. What better way to fully appreciate Baler than to try to surf? The surfing session at Sabang Beach usually costs around 300 to 400 pesos including the board rental. This beach is usually the most crowded place in Baler and is known for its long stretch of gray sandy shoreline. Before surfing, you will need to do the basic steps and stretching for 5 to 10 minutes and you're good to go. Surf instructors will guide you for 1 hour, so there's no need to worry if you're a beginner. However, if you prefer stronger waves, you can head over at Lindis Point. The Baler Surfer Grill is considered to be one of the favorites among locals and tourists. Along the long stretch in the shoreline, this one is very much noticeable with a Volkswagen Beetle car parked in front. Dining at Baylor View Hotel, located at the main lobby, serves meals offering Asian cuisines and local favorites. Their pako salad, the fresh wild ferns served with onions, tomatoes, salted eggs, and special BALER dressing, and pork binagoongan, the pork sautéed in bagoong and garnished with tomato, onion, eggplant, and chili are the house specialties. The Casalarin Cove is a secret beach cove owned by the Angaras in BALER. It is famous for its white sand, awesome vista, and access to the BALER Lighthouse. Its quiet place with the sound of waves, its calmness, which is perfect for relaxation and family unity place, its perfect scenery and sanctuary, truly exceptional among the other coves. The Casalarin Cove is a spectacular place and a must-see when you visit BALER. Pristine white sand beach at the base of the mountain, a single lane road gently carved in a gradual slope that little by little introduces you to BALER's majestic beauty. Because of the famous lighthouse and the beautiful scenery that is abundant, BALER de Casalarin Cove helps increase tourism in BALER, Aurora province. Tourists and vacationists always get back to see the most beautiful thing about the area, the view of the mountains and the vast area of the Pacific Ocean. During low tide, the Punta Encanto cave appears. So this is located in the Tecasalarin Cove. There was a beacon located in the right side of the cove. One will have to climb a 170-step stairway to go up the hills towards the beacon, called the lighthouse. The 170 steps stairway to heaven may seem a little intimidating at first, but it will all be worth it when you reach the top. So take your time in climbing, feel the breeze, and enjoy the moment. Reaching the top was astounding as it was very much worth spending your energy on climbing the stairs in the peak of a hot day. Upon reaching the top, you get an amazing view left and right of what Tikasalarin is all about. The view says it all.